Hey, what's up guys? It's Justin here. Wanted to come at you today and do a little breakdown of my saddle hunting setup, what I do to get up a tree, my equipment, and what I do to make my job a lot more efficient and easier for me when I'm hunting in the woods. What I got here today is the fixed platform paired with the 14-inch doubles and 17-inch cable aiders. This is an awesome system. For me, I can get about 16 to 17 feet with this, which is pretty much my maximum height anymore. I just really try to find the cover, and this gets me where I need to be. Sometimes I'll run 2 sticks, sometimes I'll run 3. It just depends on the situation. But we're gonna get in today and show you what I'm doing to make your life a little bit easier, hopefully, and hang with us. Typically, I'm gonna have my stand on my back. For simplicity of this video, I'm just gonna break it down for you guys and do a little show of what I do when I get to the tree. This is a Titan strap. They're super helpful. I wrap this around the post of my stand. Everything comes off nice and easy. I'll put the platform on my butt at this point. It's got this nice little hook, so I can hook it right on my saddle real easy. Take my Titan strap, pops off real easy. And this helps a lot with keeping my aiders and everything nice and organized. I really like them. Pop these off, take my first stick. And then what I'll do, I'll put my other 2 sticks on this loop that I have on my saddle. I'll let them hang there. Go ahead and get my lineman's rope ready. And I'll usually just clip that on my side. I've got all my daisy chains in my pouch here. I prefer the daisy chains. I know some people will tell you differently, but for me, I just really enjoy the simplicity of mounting the daisy chain, and I feel like it makes my job a little easier. Go ahead and wrap that around the tree. When I'm hanging these sticks, I really like the aider to be at pretty much at the top of my knee, and I'll stick it on the tree like that. If you got a little bit of slack in your daisy chain, what I like to do is just take my fingers, pull it around so it's tight, and then I'll go ahead and step into the aider. Stick's nice and secure. At this point, I'll just go ahead and get my lineman's rope ready, and I'll climb up. Clip that on. I'll get my other stick. Same thing, bring it at the base of my knee. Get my daisy chain. Then we're up. At this point, I pop off my platform, get it all ready to go. So I've lowered my sticks down just for simplicity of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and hop back up here and show you what I usually do. When I get up to the height where I want to put my platform at, typically I'll pop off my platform. I like to stay on the lower end of the stick. That way when I go to transfer, I can climb up the top of the stick and then bring it over. Just take your strap, hook it on your Versa button right there. Cinch it down tight. Now this is one of the secrets that I've learned with the fixed platform. You want it to be about parallel with your strap, okay? And then bring it up just a little bit, tighten it down a little bit more, and then cam it in. And then that strap will actually, it'll lower as you do this. One of my favorite things about this platform is how well it bites. It is just rock solid. And like I said, from this point now, I'm pretty much where I need to be at. I can hop 1 foot up here on the stick and then cam that down in even more, make it a little harder. And it is rock solid. Now at this point, one of my favorite things about saddle hunting is that I'm always secured to the tree. I love using a lineman's rope. In my opinion, it's a must. Some guys might say different, but to have both of your hands free and to be able to lean back and know that you're safe, it's a lot more peace of mind. I don't feel scared ever really when I'm hanging this. The most important thing, once you get up on your platform, is go ahead and set your tether. I've got that stored here in my little dump pouch on my side. I put my tether pretty much at head height. About eye level or right at the top of your head is pretty much ideal. And then you're gonna put the rope so it's facing right at you. Bring it down. Hook it up to your bridge. And then I'll load it and I'll make sure that I'm safe before I go ahead and unhook. So we know we're good. Go ahead, unhook your lineman's rope. And now at this point, I will take my daisy chain, and I've got a little hook here that I already have on it. I'll throw that around this end. And then I will put my pack on here. One part that I have left out is my bow rope. So when I'm at the base of the tree, I have a Doyle's gear hoist that's actually located inside of my pack here. This little loop, I loop through the riser of my bow, and I loop this loop on the actual stabilizer of my bow, and that way I can pull it up nice and straight every time. When I get to this point, I'll hook my backpack in, and I need to adjust that a little bit higher. Alright, I'll go ahead and hook my pack up. Now I'll go ahead, this is my knee pad. I'm sure you guys were wondering what the heck that is. I'm going to hook that up actually after I get my camera arm on, and I'll show you why. So just for purpose of this video, typically I like my camera arm to my right hand side. It makes things a lot easier, but just for simplicity of this, I'm going to show you why these camera arms are so awesome. When you're self-filming, one of the biggest pains in the butts, in my opinion, is getting a camera arm that you actually enjoy hanging, because some of them can just be a nightmare. This is about as simple as it gets. You just take your strap here, hook it on your Versa button, cinch it down nice and tight, and then cam it in, which is one thing that a lot of guys leave out. Then you just set your adjustment knob. And now at this point, typically, like I said, this will be on my right hand side, but for this video, I'll show you guys why I like that. I'll unhook my pack, set that there. I can put my pack right here on this nice little loop. And then my pack is out of my way. This is for my knees, and I'll hook that right here on this strap of the camera arm. And I can put my knees into that nice and easy, right? Grab my camera arm, or grab my actual camera out of my pack. Hook that up. And we're good to go there. And now Now I'm good to go. This is my bow hanger. This is called a Hero Clip. Very useful, very simple way to hang your bow. You can hang them using this strap here if you want to, but a lot of times lately I've just been hooking it on my tether, and then I'll hang my bow right there on that. I'll pull my bow up at this point, hang it up there, and I'm ready to hunt. And you know, after you do this a few times, my biggest thing I try to preach to people is do this in your backyard. Like, do it over and over again before you actually go and hunt and hit the woods, because it can be a real nightmare when you do this for the first time. You know, so many guys reach out and they're like, man, you know, it looked so simple online and it looks so simple on YouTube, but until you actually do it and you get a system for yourself, it's just one of those things. Like, everybody's a little bit different, everybody's got their quirks, but for me, this is what I've been doing, and it's the most efficient system I have. Been really happy with this. Hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm here to help you all. Hope you have a great season. Stay safe, keep after them, and let us know how you do. Here's an actual video of my setup, a little bit more close up for you guys. One cool thing I forgot to mention is I've modified my seat pad. This is just a ThermaSeat. I like it because it's nice and thick. My knees really take a beating after hunting so many times and put my knee into the tree. I've decided to just carry this with me. It's worth it. Put some elastic bands on each end, and then I just had a little strap from like a wild game camera, and that goes around the tree and keeps it from dangling or anything like that. For the fixed platform, if you guys haven't seen that, this is without a doubt the most solid platform I've ever run. It does not go anywhere. I mean, I can't make it move, honestly. I know you guys might see a little bit of wiggle room there, but it is nothing. But double steps are without a doubt my favorite steps. You know, I have a foot problem. I actually broke my foot a few years ago, and having a double step really makes a lot of difference, in my opinion, for when you run into problems hanging your sets. It's a lot easier on your feet, and for me, I don't really have to worry about timing as far as if I run into something I need to cut a tree branch. It just makes my job a lot easier. Another important mod, I would say, if you're running a platform, make sure you silence your cam strap buckle. That is extremely important. And just silencing your gear in general. I'm not going to go and harp on that, but you guys can see I've put some stealth strip here, everywhere. Any contact point, I've gone ahead and made sure that it is silenced. Same with the steps. That's actually heat shrink tubing, and you can see the contact points for these sticks.